venir directement dire, hé là, only black exo en grec. C'est effrayant. Et ce qui m'a étonné encore de plus, c'est voir que les Grecs applaudissaient comme ça. Bravo, bravo, bravo.
Over the last decade, Greece has become a major passage, a major route for migrants and asylum seekers coming from Asia and Africa into the European Union. Given the economic crisis, but also the many years of mismanagement of the migration and asylum policies in Greece, we have a situation where countless undocumented migrants and asylum seekers live in deep destitution in big cities like Athens. And this has created tensions among Greek society. In August 2012, the government launched this very large sweep operation called Operation Xenosus to crack down on undocumented migration and crime in Athens. It's ironic because the operation was named after Xenios, the ancient Greek god of hospitality, and in reality this operation is anything but hospitable.
It gave Greek police far-reaching powers to stop and search people on the street to verify their identification documents and their legal status. And in the course of this operation, tens of thousands of people have been stopped and searched in ways that have been abusive of their rights.
Δύο αστυνομικοί με πολιτικά ρούχα, ένα ήρθε από αριστερά, το άλλο δεξιά, αριστερά και δεξιά και αμέσως ούτε δεν μου ρωτήσαν αυτοί, τσάντα είχα, μου το τραβήξανε και μου κολλήσανε στο τοίχο. Και μου λένε έλεγχο. Αλλά έλεγχο, μου παίρνει τσάντα μου, εκεί έχω τα χαρτιά. Πόσο να σου δείξω τα χαρτιά. Μου λέει αν δεν σου αρέσει να φύγει.
International law says that in order for the police to stop someone, there needs to be a reasonable suspicion that the person has committed a criminal offense. What we see here is that the police is targeting people not because they have committed an offense, but because of their physical appearance.
Non, il n'y a pas de Grecs. Il y avait que de Blacks et des Asiatiques. Il y a 2 Asiatiques. Tous les restes sont des Somaliens, des Égyptiens, des Guinéens, des Sénégalais, des Camerounais. On était nombreux. Je ne peux pas compter tout le monde. Et c'est en ce moment qu'ils ont commencé, ils avaient les bâtons. Ils ont commencé à frapper les gens sans demander le papier, ou si tu es en règle ou bien si tu n'es pas en règle.
85,000 people have been brought to police stations in the first 7 months of Operation Xenosus, but only 6% among them were found to not have papers. It means that 94% of the people had the legal right to be in Greece. They were, however, brought to police stations and detained for verification of the legal documents.
On était une vingtaine de personnes. On nous a fait s'asseoir à terre pendant une vingtaine de minutes. Après, on nous a embarqués dans une bus, on nous a amenés à la police. J'ai perdu mes heures de travail. Finalement, quand j'ai expliqué ça à mon patron, il était au courant de cette opération policière parce que c'est pas moi seul, ça concerne tous les étrangers.
The government should condemn ethnic profiling and related discrimination and should make clear that those kinds of practices are unlawful and have no place in Greek society. There should be specialized training to police about how these sort of stop and search operations should be conducted. We do recognize that Greece has the right to control immigration, but governments also have the responsibility to pursue those kinds of controls in a way that's respectful of international human rights law.